Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Sarvesh. Your name is Sarvesh, right? If I'm correct.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Sarvesh. Hi, how are you, Sarvesh?
I'm well, ma'am. How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking me and welcome to Clapingo. So, are we meeting for the first time, Sarvesh?
Yes, ma'am. It's our first time.
This is our first session together. Okay, so my name is RINI Rose, just introducing myself because we are meeting for the first time. And
Yes, ma'am. I know about you already because I have seen you on YouTube channel.
oh, okay, fine. So, thanks for that. Happy about that also. And I would like to know something about you. What do you do? You can also tell me about your journey on this platform. When did you start?
Uh,
How do you work on your language skills? And what do you do? All these things.
okay, okay. So, ma'am, first of all, I would like to tell me about myself something. Then I will tell you.
Yeah.
So, as you know, ma'am, my name is Sarvesh. I am from Uttar Pradesh at Varanasi. Currently,
Okay.
I am pursuing my graduation in third year from Banaras University. And my
Okay.
stream, hospitality and tourism management.
Hospitality and what?
Tourism management.
Tourism management. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
because I love traveling, man. So that's why I have chosen this course.
Wow.
In
Very good.
future, I want to make my career in tourism sector.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And ma'am, about my English fluency journey, yeah, when I got admission in 2020 in Banaras University, I was thinking English is important for me because I want to make my career in this industry.
Yeah.
I was not uh, I haven't thought about my all course in English language. Even my teacher teach us in English language. So my
Okay.
journey starts since 2020 when I got admission, and now
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. So since when have you been taking sessions on Clapingo?
Uh,
Approximately
Continue,
how
ma'am.
many?
Yeah. First time I bought 3 months of subscription on Clapingo application. Okay.
Okay.
And this video, generally my conversation video I upload on my YouTube channel. So some person used my referral code. That referral code give me I think 15% or 20% bonus.
Okay.
That
Okay.
money I used to buy second time.
Right, right. So may I know your YouTube channel, the name of your YouTube channel?
Yeah, ma'am, of course. My channel name English with Sarvesh.
English with Sarvesh. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, right. Okay, Sarvesh. So this is an interesting topic, area of study that you have chosen: tourism and hospitality. Right.
Yeah.
So we'll have a general conversation today, after which I'll give you the analysis, feedback, right? And looking forward to learning together. Okay, so do you have any questions before I begin today's session?
No, ma'am. Before, I don't have any question. But after, if I will face any problem during conversation, so then I will.
Definitely. Sure, sure. Always. Okay, so I'll ask you general questions, very general questions, and there are no right and wrong answers to these questions. You just have to tell me what you feel, and we will look at the language, the structure, and the way you communicate. That's going to be the focus today. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, Sarvesh, the first question is quite general. What is this word?
Begin.
How do you begin your day?
Okay. So, generally, ma'am, I'm a student as well as I'm a farmer. So every morning I have to pluck flower to sell in a market. So I grow
Wow.
rose flower. Okay.
Okay.
So I wake up early in the morning around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then after doing my all daily chores, then just I have to pluck flower and go to sell in a market.
Oh, that's great. So, before plucking the flowers, being a farmer, you will know the, in and you will know the whereabouts of all these things. Do you talk to plants? Do you speak to plants?
Yeah, man. Right now I want to improve my English. So sometimes what happen, some fluent English speaker have told me, if you want to improve your English, so you have to imitate English within yourself. So sometimes I try to talk with the plants and try to, like, whatever I am doing, I try to imitate in myself. But sometimes I forget.
Okay. So I have also read this scientifically, that if you speak to plants, they feel, and it also helps them in their growth. They will also develop a kind of bond with you. So how do you know that the plants are listening?
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, plant is also like life. Okay?
Yes.
Of course, I'm not sure, but maybe they are listening to us. We are talking. So, of course.
Okay. So it's all there in the way it grows and the way it responds. There is some kind of signal that every plant shows. There is a way in which it responds when you try to speak to it, and speaking really helps with the growth, right? So I think you can speak in your native tongue, you can speak in English to the plants, to the flowers and the plants, and you will know better how to do it. Okay.
Sure.
The next word is
like.
Of course, you like this topic, tourism and hospitality. When did you finally decide to choose this area of study? Because it is very important.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. After my 12th standard, I have completed my 12th standard 2015.
In 2015.
So,
in 2015.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah. After completing my 12th standard, then that time I was not aware of which course I am going to choose.
Okay.
And that time my family was facing some financial problem. So then I started working. Okay.
Right.
And after 3 years, then I started preparation for government examination.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got admission 2020, and sometime I think I have seen movie. I have seen movie, and that movie I liked. Like, that movie name is Jawani Hai Diwani. Actress is Ranbir Kapoor. Actor is Ranbir, and actress is Deepika Padukone. And that movie, I liked it. And then I decided, okay, I want to do like that.
Okay.
Then I found which this kind of course are there available in any institute. So yeah, I found, and basically I am from Varanasi. So Banaras University is a prestigious college. I think you know, ma'am. So then I cracked the entrance examination and I got admission.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So Varanasi, beautiful place. Okay, so tourism plays a very important role. Okay, it's not only to develop the economy, but more than that, what are some of the things that we have to do? Because our India is so rich in tourism, in touristic places.
Yeah.
We have a lot to exhibit. We have a lot to show to the other parts of the world. But somewhere we need to work more. So if you join this department, if you get a chance to improvise and work on certain things, what are some of the things that we have to work on? Not just to attract tourists, but to tell the world that we have got something different that we are proud of. And this helps, when you exchange culture, when you exchange discussions and debates on culture, that helps in the growth. So what are some of the things that we have to work on?
Yeah, ma'am. Like, as my knowledge, when I go to any temple, near to any temple, yeah, any famous place, so I have absorbed this. I have absorbed these people, like near to that temple, people, they try to cheat people. I have absorbed this. Yeah. So we should make some kind of rules and regulation. Yeah. our government should provide all facility which is governed by government.
Okay.
Okay, that people in future, that people they want to come here, because
Okay.
in earlier time, when foreigners come in India, they used to buy more things, they used to shop, but nowadays they are also aware. They know people they are cheating each other. That's why and slowly they avoid to shop anything. They avoid to buy anything. So it is also cause of our economy, because foreign currency is more important for us.
Okay. Okay. So they avoid visiting, they avoid coming and
Yes.
buying anything because they know about the fraudulent activities going
Yes.
on in the area of tourism. Okay. So I'm just correcting you with some words. It's observe. I have observed. Okay. The pronunciation is observe. Right?
Okay.
It's a beautiful word. From my observation, I feel that this is the problem. So observe, observation, government. It's government. Okay, govern, government. Right?
Okay. Government.
Okay, so you were speaking about the hospitality and the way we treat foreigners, the way we give importance to our touristic places. So let me ask you, how do you think we treat our fellow citizens? Forget about the foreigners. So when the foreigners come here, there are people who cheat them, there are people who treat them well also. And now you're saying that they are also aware of such fraudulent activities. How do we treat our fellow citizens? How hospitable are we? How do we practice hospitality amidst ourselves, amidst the citizens, amidst the fellow citizens? What do you think about that?
Okay.
Because we can give only things that we practice. So yeah, that's the point.
Yes, ma'am. When I study this, I have taken subscription. That name is IITF, India Incredible Tourism Facilitator. Okay. So when I study in this, so there are lots of things in mention: how to trade with people, how to be humble with people. All things this mentioned, and we can use this strategy to make them sure. And people why they want to visit another place, because of they are stuck in their life. They want to live some life, some moment in happily. So that's why they would like to go another place. They want to know what's going on in another place of other part of India, you can say. So that's why people they come here. But when we are doing these kind of activities, so they will also feel, and they will something think about this. This, because of these activities happen, so people avoid to go anywhere.
Okay. So because of these activities happen, let me correct that. So because of these activities, okay, people avoid going there. Don't put the word happen. Okay, small grammatical errors. Okay, so that's fine. So you spoke about the amendments. You spoke about monitoring. The government can monitor through certain rules and regulations so that we treat them better. Yeah, because traditionally our ancestors have always taught us to treat guests like God. That's our culture.
Yeah. Yes,
yeah, but I don't think
we
we practice that. Yes, correct, exactly. So this is something that's very close to our heart. We speak about it, but we don't practice. So that's what you're trying to tell me. And your area of study has got a lot to give to the world also, both nationally and internationally, if you work on it. Right. So now I'll ask you something very general. Let's work on sentences. Okay. Just frame sentences. That's all. I'll show you some words. Try to frame sentences. Right?
Okay.
Fresh.
Okay. Everyone wants to buy fresh fruit.
Everyone wants to buy fresh fruits.
Fruit.
Yeah, fresh. Okay. And next one.
Yes. Yeah. Now I'm 25 years old. No, sorry, ma'am. My age is 25 years.
Okay. The next is you have to put both the words in the same sentence. Okay.
Is and fresh. Both.
Both the words should be put in the same sentence.
Okay. So when older men they become older, like when they become 60, 65 age, they should take a fresh air, and the fresh air coming in the morning time.
Fresh air. Fresh air.
Yeah.
Okay, fresh air. So as people grow older, they should inhale or they should take in fresh air.
Yeah.
Air. Okay,
In the
right.
morning
Okay.
time.
Yeah, in the mornings. Yeah. Otherwise also. So in the morning, it's more better. Like you have the fresh air in the mornings. Or
Yes.
in the open spaces. It's advisable to take it in the mornings. Okay, good. Can you see this word here?
Yeah, man. What?
Watch. So there are 2-3 meanings that you can associate with this word. Can you frame sentences, 2 sentences with the same word, but with different meanings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to watch English language movie.
Okay, English
And
movies. Okay, movies in
yeah.
English. Okay.
Right now
And-
I'm watching you.
Okay. And with another meaning.
Another
Watch.
meaning. Watch means like my clock.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, man. Yeah. So people like everyone should like we should wear watch left hand.
Okay, we should wear a watch on the left hand. We should
Yes.
wear a watch. So wear, okay, wear, wear,
Where?
right?
Okay, man.
Wear,
Thank you.
okay, wear. And wer is were, okay? They were
Yes,
playing.
ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so next I have a casual phrase. What is this?
Able to.
So it's a question here. Tell me 2 things that you're able to do without practice, without rehearsal. If I ask you to do immediately, you'll be able to do. So able to, I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that. So 2 things that you're able to do without practice, without rehearsal.
The real. Okay, ma'am.
So you have to use
I
it,
will
okay?
able.
Use this phrase. Yeah, correct. Come on.
I am able to run fast.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm able to talk with anyone.
I'm able to?
Talk with anyone. I
I'm
don't
able
think
to talk.
I
Okay.
will make a
Yeah.
mistake here
I'm
or
able to
anything.
talk
I'm
with
able
anyone.
to talk with anyone.
Right. Correct. Good. Okay. How's your relationship with this?
Yeah, ma'am. Book. Yeah, my relationship every day I read at least 10 page, 15 page book.
Okay. So what are you reading now?
Life changing book, ma'am. Like right now I'm nowadays I read a hero book. It is a part of a secret.
Okay. Right. Hero.
Yeah.
Did I hear
Yes,
it?
ma'am. That is a hero book. It is a like.
Okay. So here I'm now reading this. Now I'm reading this magic.
Yeah, ma'am. I have also bought this book. Like
Yeah, so
I
you
have
said
bought 3 books.
secrets. Yeah. Magic. You said
Yeah.
hero. I think there are more
Magic,
books.
secret, and hero.
Hero, yes. Secret
But
also.
but
Yeah.
I have bought 3: Magic, Hero, and Secret.
Have you finished reading this book?
No, ma'am. After finish my hero book, I will read this.
Okay, that's great. So that's nice. We are reading the same thing, more or less the same thing under the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
sequence. Okay, that's great. Okay, so shall I give you the analysis, Sarvesh, and after that, maybe you could clarify your doubts. Okay,
Yes, of
Sarvesh,
course.
you're very confident when you speak. Okay, a confident speaker who is very assertive, and you have got communication skills also, good communication skills. I can see thousands of people working on communication skills, but there is this ability to communicate with proper tone. The intonation is good. You just have to work slightly on the pronunciation, because why I'm saying pronunciation and not accent, okay? Because some of the words sound like other words. See, when you pronounce observe, it's observe and not absorb. So sometimes when you not pronounce it properly, it sounds like absorb, and absorb is a different word. So you need to focus on your listening skills. Listen to a lot of audios and pay attention to the way words are articulated, because articulation is important. I won't ask you to work on accent, because accent is a choice. If you're interested, you can work on that. Otherwise, pronunciation matters. Okay, that's the first thing. And one more thing I like about the way you speak is you have good choice of words. So more than the vocabulary, the way you toggle between words, the way you use expressions and phrases, that's also good. So I can clearly see that you are reading, and it's not a conscious effort that you're taking. You're able to use these words effortlessly without taking much strain. But sometimes I can see you struggling to find words when it comes to certain portions from grammar, certain portions dealing with tenses, and sometimes in some areas, certain expressions like as well as, or as can be, instead of, whereas, all these words are not used. So
Yes,
sometimes your sentences stretch, it starts expanding, it starts getting elongated, and that's when you face the strain. But I was very happy to discover that you can use most of the words, and that are good words, vocabulary words, without much strain. You're not taking any strain to remember, put it in the sentence, and then cross check, nothing like that. So effortlessly, you're able to speak, which shows that you're quite easy with the language. You're quite easy with it. Just like how you talk to your flowers, I think you can deal with English language also. So every day you should talk to your flowers in the English language also.
of
Try
course,
that
ma'am.
out. Have a conversation. Try to work on some more vocabulary words and some more phrases. But I will ask you to work on daily expressions, daily phrases, some idioms. Write it down so that your sentences are complete.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? Daily expressions. Easy daily expressions can be researched upon. You will find it on Google, you will find it in prominent grammar books. Just work on that.
Yes, ma'am. And nowadays, like, ma'am, we have chat GPT. So
Okay,
we
yes,
can easily ask.
yes. Yeah, you can ask for help and try to communicate with people who are ready to correct your grammatical errors, because every time, see, there is no pattern. When I listen to your speaking style, there is no pattern. Like, I cannot tell you you're making a mistake with the present tense. You're making a mistake. No, it's more of a mixture where sometimes there are slight errors with the tenses, but sometimes it's more about the expressions. So that's where you have to work. But all these things get covered up. It's not very obvious because you're able to use good vocabulary words. And you should work on your articulation. That's very important. Because when you're able to use all these good words, people should be able to understand what you're trying to articulate, what you're trying to convey. And the beauty, the flow should be there. The beauty of your speech and style should develop in the course of time. So that's why I'm asking you to work on articulation, pronunciation, and all these expressions, basic expressions. Right?
Of course,
So
ma'am.
otherwise,
Yeah, I
it's
will.
good. Yeah, otherwise, you have got the good communication skills, you are a good speaker, and you're quite easy using the language, no strain. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So that's from my side. Any questions?
Yes, ma'am. When I was reading our session topic, so first, there are two topics mentioned. Like in initial time, we can talk 2 or 3 minutes on that topic. So first is I'm not able to understand what exact meaning of that. Please, ma'am.
Is it the session topic that you're speaking about?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So talk on it's like speak on a particular topic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
There is
Spontaneously.
2 topics mentioned.
2 topics will be mentioned where you have to speak on these topics all of a sudden, like without preparation.
Yeah. No, ma'am. Ma'am, I didn't get it. What is the meaning of that?
Okay, can you let me know, because it is medicines. Your topic for today is medicine.
Yes, ma'am. After just you flip one page, then you will find there is one topic,
Okay.
2 topics. Or
2 topics are there. Okay, so I'm
yes,
not sure of, if you give me the topics, I can let you know, like what
1
exactly.
minute, ma'am.
See, you are expected to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. That's all.
Yes, and ma'am, there is one topic mentioned. We communicate more and we say less. Something there is. You can see.
We communicate more and we speak less.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Is it like that?
ma'am, I would like to know about something. Please
Yeah,
use
I
that.
don't know if it's the exact thing, because there they are trying to speak, they're trying to convey about the communication and speaking. See, generally people mistake, or people think that language, communication, it's the same. That's what people think. If you know language, you're good with communication. It's not like that. So people are interested in speaking these days, but communication is very poor. So it's more like you're interested in speaking and blabbering and yapping, but where is the communication? We don't convey things properly. I think that is what is meant, if I'm right. If you have given me the right topic, it's more about we don't convey things in the proper way, but we are interested in speaking and we're not interested in listening, and more of conveying our thoughts and things, but less communication happens. Less transfer of thoughts happen. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I got it. Properly, I got it.
Yeah. If that's
What are
the
the
topic, because I haven't gone through that. What was the other topic? If we have time. Yeah.
Second, ma'am, I don't have remember.
I don't remember. Okay, that's okay. So if you just write it down. So next time, if you're not able to understand something, just write it down. Just write it down,
Yes, ma'am.
and we can help you with the meaning. So you can try speaking on this topic. Like people speak more, or people are interested in more of speaking, but they forget to communicate. They forget to convey things. They forget to convey thoughts, if that's the topic. Right? So there are a lot of such topics. Even on internet, you can find some topics like peer pressure, okay, globalization, global warming, technology, such kind of topics. You can speak for 2 to 3 minutes, record yourself, and see how well you speak.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So nice talking to you, Sarvesh, and thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye.